We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Say go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. Jan and Nick Fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we get into it, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. You want to know when the next video going to drop? Hit that notification bell. All right, let's get into it. OKC come in here and do their thing. Knicks coming off a disappointing win, and the reason I said that was a disappointing win because Detroit was 3-10 at the time. And the New York Knicks has to struggle. At one point, we did have a 17-point lead in that game, but fourth quarter we was up by 9 points. They cut it. They cut it to 3 points at one point, 4 points. It was a struggle. So in my book, that was a disappointing win. Coming into this game, I was really, really, really worried. I wanted to get a post game before it, but I got my son this weekend, so I didn't have the time. Family always come first. But I had a feeling this was going to be the outcome. You know what I'm saying? I know Chet Holmgren is out for the season, and I just want to say one thing: when that guy get back next year with Shai, that's going to be a very special team. Giddy, the complement players they got around them, that's going to be a special team. It's going to be a team next year, in 2 years that Western teams and over there going to have to look out for. But it's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling how the Knicks can play one way one day, come out and play the next way. And y'all already know I blame the coach. I'm not going to stutter. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to pussyfoot. I blame the coach. A lot of y'all out there would like to blame the players. And yes, the players have to be held accountable. The players have to play defense. They have to make shots. But I blame the coach because whenever we're in a groove, he started tinkering. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand he is the coach. You know what I'm saying? I understand he is the coach, and he get paid to do what he's supposed to do. But at the same time, man, it's looking. I mean, the Knicks before OKC came into here, the Knicks had a record of what? Against clubs under 500, we were 6-1. Now we are like 6-2 with teams under 500. It's like I said, it's mind-boggling. It's puzzling that we can play one way and then by the time the end of the quarter come, we're out of gas. And this is why I'll say I blame the coach. So I'm not gonna let me just skip all that mind-boggling because I know the reason. I hear a lot of people talking about who can we trade for. This person, that person. I heard rumors, there's an article about teams being interested in Emmanuel Quickly. I was thinking like what team, if I had a inkling on which team that was making a phone call about Quickly, I can put together okay, what player we can trade for, what kind of impact he would have on the New York Knicks. But other than that, like I said, I'm always just go back to the coach because the first quarter of this game, the Knicks was actually playing very well. Very, very well is playing. And what do he do? As he always do, Tom Thibodeau, he switched them out. You know what I'm saying? He brung in, mind you, okay, the first quarter was a thing of beauty. Matter of fact, the New York Knicks broke a record in the first quarter. We scored 48 points. First time in New York history that we ever scored 48 points in the first quarter. And it was spoil you. You know what I'm saying? The starters and the starters, RJ Barrett had a bad game. Let me just check these stats real quick, you know what I'm saying? So I can get in there real quick. Y'all not gonna see the stats that I see. But RJ Barrett had a bad game. For once, I do agree with Tibbs. He set RJ Barrett down. I know a lot of y'all would like to see RJ Barrett come back in the game and see what he can put up. He only played 19 minutes, but he had 4 points in 19 minutes. And he didn't play in the fourth quarter. So Yeah, I agree with that move with him sitting R.J. Barrett. Bronson has 17 points. I don't know why Bronson wasn't on the floor. He in the end of the game, he had Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier did not score a basket, if I'm correct. I'm saying, yeah, Evan Fournier played 19 minutes. He did not score a basket. His defense was suspect. And I'm gonna get back to why I blame the coach. And if y'all been watching my video, especially the last 2, 3, 4 videos, y'all already know that I blame how he called his plays. I think he's outdated. I'm just gonna be honest. I think that he's outdated. And he needs to make some real changes. And until he make changes on defense, that the Knicks is going nowhere. Um, I'm going to make a video, and I'm going to actually break down the Knicks defense. I want to show y'all what I mean. I know y'all keep hearing me talking about the defense, but I'm going to show y'all, what I mean about the New York Knicks defense and why it's killing us. And what I mean by it's killing us, it's not only killing us by exposing all the weak spots on the court, it's killing the players because the players are exhausted. They're tired. This is why they don't have the legs or the energy to go out and compete. A lot of times, I'm gonna be honest. We can blame Julius Randle. Julius Randle is not the most smartest person when it comes to one-on-one basketball. He doesn't make the right decisions with the ball in his hand, and on defense, he's always out of place. And this is why I say I'm blaming the coach because the coach is running a real I'm not gonna say technical, but if he was to simplify the defense, just a 2-man front, 3-man backcourt, or how we used to do it in the park. You know what I'm saying? With all these traps, with the traps that Tibbs call, and damn near on every play, damn near on, and what I don't understand is damn near on every player, no matter who we playing, we're trapping, and it looked like the Knicks can't hold or play no defense. Guys are snaking around the ice. You know what I'm saying? Because if you watch, the whole his defensive scheme, I'm gonna say it again. I'm sound like a broken record. It's to force the point guard the other way. But if the point guard do not do what the two guys is trying to do, force him to do, you leave two players open. You leave a man deep for wherever he's gonna be posted up at, or for a 3-point shot, or you leave another man in the paint for a floater or an easy layup. Or the point guard or whoever have the ball can snake around the defender because it's a trap. And it's killing us. And he don't make no adjustment. He runs the same thing on every team, and coaches know it. Sometimes teams come back, and they run the identical play 4, 5, 6 times, and they get the same result. And this is why I'm blaming the coach. And I know a lot of y'all want to blame management for the roster, but I'm telling y'all, if this roster was so bad or so flawed as y'all think, people wouldn't want to be trading for these players. This is why I understand, like let's say early on in the year, people were talking about Knicks should trade for Shai Alexander Gilgeous. Like, that's their best player. If Chet Holmgren wasn't hurt, would he be a best or second or a first best player? Either way, why would a team give up their best player to make another team better? This is why I understand. Not to mention, he signed a 5-year, 179 contract extension. A lot of Knicks fans just be talking. And like I said, even though my channel is an opinion channel, when you come here, I'm going to try to give you the facts. I'm going to try to give you the truth. I'm going to try to give you everything that's possible. That's possible scenarios. No daydreaming, no clickbait, nothing out the blue. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see the move the Knicks can make right now to improve their team because whoever we bring in, we're going to be running the same offense. We're going to be running the same defense. So we're going to have the same results. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This guy scored 37 points. He averaged 30 points, 31 points. He averaged 31 points a game, but he scored 37 points tonight. Giddy averaged, Giddy is, I think, their second highest scorer. He averaged somewhere around 13 points a game. What he had tonight? What did Giddy had? Josh Giddy had 24 points. Lou Dort had 24 points, and Lou Dort was the second highest scorer on the team. Matter of fact, and he scored averages somewhere around 15, 14 points. and they're scoring 24 points a game. You notice guys that average a certain amount of points when they come play the New York Knicks, they're averaging more. And I'm keep telling y'all, and y'all don't want to listen to me because I ain't gonna say y'all. I'm just gonna say the people that's not watching my video. It's the defense. This defense is outdated, and we're getting outplayed every time. The players are exhausted from running from court to court, from side to side. The traps are killing us. I think Tibbs got about 2 years left on his contract. If they extended him, somebody let me know in the comment section. But fire him, take a loss, elevate this team. I don't know if Bronson dad can coach, but something got to change because it's the defense, and he's not willing to change the defense. And if he's not willing to change the defense, we screwed. Excuse me. The Knicks are screwed because he's not willing to change. If you don't change or adjust, we're just gonna keep losing. And that's just how I see it. You know what I'm saying? It has to start with the coach. If this coach don't start doing better, the New York Knicks is not gonna be better. We're gonna keep alternating wins with losses. One day we win, one day we lose. One game we win, next game we lose. And I know we could say, because right now, well, we was 6-6, now we 6-7, and we could come back and win the next game. Which this next 5 games we're gonna be on a roll. We have a couple of teams that's under 500. So like the Warriors, I know a lot of people are worried about this 5-game road trip. But these are beatable teams, but the Knicks have to play better defense. So that means the coach have to put in a better defensive scheme. Well, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. And with that being said, comment section. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.